I'm going to be out in Florida tomorrow working very hard because this is an election we have to win. This is the most important election of our lives. And whether it's evangelical, whether it's Christian evangelical, call it whatever you want, people of religion, this is the most important election of our lives. And we have to get out and we have to vote. And we have to really show them something. As you probably have heard, the polls are looking very good. The real polls, that is. We're looking great in Florida. We're looking great in Arizona and Nevada. And I think Pennsylvania, and I'm pretty sure North Carolina, but we have to win this election. This is so important. I just want to thank everybody for all your prayers, though, because it really has been an incredible period of time. And the good news is I'm ready to go. I feel so good. I feel so incredible. I can't say I would have said that to you 5 days ago, but 100%. And this year is a year that our nation's endured just a great trial. And it was brought upon us by another country, by China. It wasn't our fault. It was the fault of another country. And we're going to make up for it in many different ways. Economically, we're doing phenomenally well. The comeback is the most rapid that anybody's ever seen, the economic comeback. And as you probably heard, I took a certain, I call it a cure because I think it was much more than anything else, but I call it a cure. And what we've done in terms of vaccines and cures and therapeutics and all of those things are absolutely incredible, things that could not have happened under a different administration. The FDA has been fantastic, and we're trying to get the cure that I took, the therapeutic that I took, we're trying to get that approved right now through the FDA. I just spoke to Stephen Hahn, who's the head of the FDA, and we want to get it brought into the hospitals because I really believe it's a transfusion. I really believe that it will solve the problems of a lot of people. You probably heard we're up to 85, 90% in terms of cure rate for people that are very sick, mortality rate, and nobody would have thought a thing like that is possible. And as you know, young people, it's 99.9 and even beyond. But for people that are a little bit older and not 100% perfectly well, if they have diabetes, if they have heart problems, if they have any of those problems, it gets to be quite bad. And we really have things, I think, that will really be shown and shown beautifully over the next short period of time. So we're going to try and deliver all of that to hospitals very, very soon. The vaccines are going to be approved and done very, very quickly. Johnson & Johnson, Moderna, Pfizer, and other companies have been doing an incredible job. The scientists, I want to thank them all, the doctors and scientists. I also want to thank them for helping me out because I went, as you know, Melania stayed here. She didn't have quite the same bout, but I went to Walter Reed, and the doctors were absolutely incredible. Every family who lost a loved one, I just want to say an extra special prayer because people have lost. This should never have happened, that people have lost loved ones, and for nobody heard of a thing like this a few months before, and all of a sudden they're losing people and losing people they love. And for all of those still battling the virus, I think we're going to have some really good help for you, and it's on its way. And our nation's seniors who have endured months of isolation, and that's what it is isolation. It's ending, and it's going to be ending soon. And there's hardships that have been faced that really, very rarely have you seen anything like this, where you needed isolation, where you were forced into isolation. But I just want to thank everybody, and I want to give my warmest sympathies to the families that have lost someone. And I've lost many friends. I've lost 5 friends and probably more. But we're coming around that final turn, and things are starting to really shape up. We know that God hears our prayers. We have no doubt about it. He's always with us, and he'll always help us to overcome this challenge. And we have other challenges also, but our country is now making an economic comeback faster than any other country in the world. If you look at other countries and you look statistically, no country is doing what we've been able to do economically. And most of you have had your best year last year. And then we had this horrible thing, this plague come in from China, and sadly interrupted, but not only interrupted, the death that was caused. A lot of people said we would have lost 2.2 million people if we didn't handle it, but one person is too many as far as I'm concerned. I want to just thank everybody. I want to thank God for working miracles, and I ask God for the wisdom and the grace to continue to lead our country and to lead it at the top level. We're going to make America greater than ever before. We were on our way to doing that. We had reached that plateau, actually, and we're going to do it again. It's to make America great again, again. I'll say it double, again, again. Again, you have been incredible friends. The relationship that I've had with you has been inspirational to everybody. It's so important that we get out and vote, and whether it's November 3rd or if you do the early voting or any way you have to do it, but get out and vote. The poll booths, and I can tell you, we see it. We see it now. They're going to be swamped. Get out and vote, and make sure your vote counts. And I appreciate everything that you've done for me, and I appreciate that incredible support. 4 years ago, the support was like probably never happened before for a president, and whether it was the Johnson Amendment or Mexico City or so many of the other things that we've done, pro-life, Second Amendment, a lot of people Second Amendment on this line. They're going to destroy your Second Amendment. They're going to destroy many of the things that you stand for, and we can't let it happen. So whatever you can do to make sure that we keep it going. We need that extra 4 years. We've done more than any other administration in the first 3.5 years on regulation, on cutting taxes, on so many different things. And now we're going to finish it off with a great 4 years, and we'll be solid in there forever. They're never going to be able to change it. So I just want to thank everybody. Laura, I want to thank you. I want to thank Reverend Paula. I want to thank everybody on the line, so many of my friends and people that I have great respect for, people of faith, and I really appreciate it very much. And I look forward to seeing you all soon, and get out and vote. Let's make this even greater than 2016. It's more important than 2016, and let's make it even greater than 2016. And thank you all very much. I appreciate it.